Hey guys, Crystal Thompson here for Taylored Expressions. I'm so excited to show you this card made with the newest liquid watercolors from Taylored Expressions. This is a collection of 12 colors in one shimmer set that matches the current cardstock and ink collection. We are going to begin by doing a quick wash of the chocolate truffle onto the outer edge of the florals. I'm going to be dragging some of the color where it is really intense with my brush, and then when I run out of color, I'm going to go back to my palette where I have chocolate truffle with a little bit of water and just keep turning my image around and adding that chocolate truffle on the outer outline of my gorgeous floral image. Now we're going to create a custom leaf color. We're going to mix some of the lemon meringue yellow, pea pod green, and grab just a dab of that chocolate truffle. Mix that on the palette, and we're going to do the accent pieces of the leaves and the branches in our custom olive color. Once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and add another layer of our custom color onto the leaves and the branches. I'm going to wipe down our brush and move on to the cherry pop. I've added a bit of water onto the palette, and with a very wet brush, I grabbed some of that cherry pop and doing a rough patting of color on the flowers. Watercolor is all about layering. So I dried my brush again and moved on to those petals and doing feathering on the center of those flowers. This isn't any different of feathering that you would do with your markers, and just adding those details. Clean off my brush again, add more water, and dabbing that watered down cherry pop onto the center of the petals to create a medium shade. We're going to allow this to dry. Going to make another batch of our custom olive color, mixing pea pod and chocolate truffle. I'm going to color those leaves and the branches. Try not to leave any white spaces on those. I'm going to clean out my brush and going back to the watered down cherry truffle. You see that with one color I was able to really layer those petals. I'm adding lemon meringue to the center. Now I'm going to use a little bit of the shimmer, adding that to my palette. This could be used as wink of Stella, where you would just dab your brush and flick it over or dab it over your images. Or you can mix the shimmer directly with your watercolor so you could have an iridescent pearl-like color. Now that our flowers have been watercolor, we're going to go ahead and make the actual card. I'm going to trim the sides of the panel. This is going to be a longer size card using lemon meringue cardstock that matches the center of these flowers. I'm going to roughly measure out from the card panel as I'm going to mat it behind the card panel. I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive, and then using gold embroidery thread, I'm going to add it to the side of the card using the adhesive that's been in place to hold it, and then making my bow. Really like how all the colors will match up really nicely. So it's great to have watercolors that match your cardstock and your ink. Now I'm going to add the sentiment from Spring Florals using just a note using Oreo ink. And that does it for my card. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this quick watercolor tutorial. Please leave a sweet comment below and a thumbs up. Have an awesome day.